Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it. Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns. Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better. There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here. Come back when you're ready to spend more... Goodness knows I could use it.
To oblivion with all of you! Oh, thank you. Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
My husband bears
Your skin's as pale as the snow.
He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Remember to give at the temple.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin? Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, eh?
Everyone.
Here for the...
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day
Sure,
it was
I'm a
collected.
dirty bit. Oh, thank you. Divines bless you.
My husband Bercy will
Until
be the
next
death
time.
of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? New in town. Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fisheries. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. And even Nord thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree. I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course. Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are. Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of war's driving away business. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help. Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons for Maramal over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh? Remember to give at the temple.
Okay, lad. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone,
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth?
I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention.
By Ysmir, a thief!
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands. Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out. Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite, and not all of them end up victorious. The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent. Careful though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there. They live below the streets in the ratway like dirty animals. And trust me, they're no better than the vermin that slink out of there for scraps. They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. Of course, not many decent people live here in the first place. It's Riften's name for the sewers beneath our feet. Absolutely disgusting. If you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders, I'd stay out of those awful tunnels. Just what you see here. Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
Sure, sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me? Oh, thank you.
Vegetables
Divine's
as
bless
rich as
your
a winter's
kind
morning.
Have anything you wish to sell? I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian.
Buy some armor.
For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that. Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful. Thank you. I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed. Take a look. Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
You gonna buy something? Take a look. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you? Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fat Salve, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves' Guild. I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you. Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Buy armor from Grelka.
Everything I've got on display, really. Safe travels, Landstrider.
I can't take this place anymore. The trees, all the colors, the city so dark. Well, it makes no sense.
Okay, good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this. This way, everyone. Over here.
Come on, Brigard. What is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Valma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends. Masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins. Well,
Don't even think about it.
Come back tomorrow.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company,
I knew I shouldn't
I
have
suppose I could do work. New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the B&Bar. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
Exotic ingredients. I have them all.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
You looking for something? Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic. It's very secretive though, and you know how people hate secrets. The Jarl's Court wizard was taught there. That one's full of secrets. I don't know why I bother.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
We can do this one of two ways. You can walk up with me to... or I can drag your life as
Looking to
part.
stay alive?
Your choice.
Why take a chance?
But I'm... very well.
Buy some armor and live to tell
Working
about
at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket. Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Relka.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Well, I have all sorts of interesting items for sale. Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, Changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake. The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city's corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others. Authorities, have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people. Authorities, the only way to get things done in this city is to... They used to be pretty feared around here. I mean, you'd whisper the name, and it'd send chills down your spine. Now, they're nothing more than ruffians and thugs, trying to pry a few extra coin from honest people. All it would take is a small force of guard to go into the Ratway and flush them out. It's our name for the old sewers that run under the city. It used to be a huge system hundreds of years ago, but it fell into decay, just like the rest of Riften. The Guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join, so watch yourself if you venture down there. Until next time.
Still here. You lead, I'll follow.
Please. Please, I need
I
but a
presume
septum.
you're bothering me
Septum
for a
is
good
all I ask.
reason.
Is that so bad?
Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latrush? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latrush is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him. Really? Now that is interesting. Then you should know that Louis and I have a certain history. Tell you what, go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with Louis. What in the name of Of course, nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear, and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me, and I pay a visit to the Thieves' Guild. Make me angry, and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation. Leave, we're done.
Hey!
I don't have time for idle chit-chat.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Jewelry with legendary
Looking to stay alive?
Argonian
Why take a
craftsmanship.
chance?
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only. Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social... Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it. Ah, finally. I'm not stealing anything. Besides, some jail time isn't gonna make me roll over and play dead. Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer. Then her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself. Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is. Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated. She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her. Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry in public. I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. What in oblivion did she expect me to do? Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman, of course. When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should spring to mind. We are not to be trifled with. Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you? When I find that bitch, I'm gonna wring her little neck.
Still here.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I got an arrow in the knee. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. Heard about you and your honeyed words. Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Staying safe, I hope.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Ah, you're back. It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement. I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Misinchaleft. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct, like nothing I had ever seen. When the Colossus struck, Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was wounded badly. It was only through blind luck that I was able to crawl away from the Dwemer abomination and make my way to the surface. I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Erin standing over me, tending to my wounds. Please be careful. I don't wish to be the reason.
Any luck with Sapphire? By the 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. Until next time.
Many fine things are here for you, friend.
The sands are cold, but Khajiit feels warmness from your creatures of the desert. The north wind chills us to the bones.
What do you need?
You're back! Did you bring me anything? Wow! Thanks!
If we kill the dragon once, we can do it again. Just a few seconds.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? My friend Maven and I. Have you met
Do you
Maven
get to the Cloud
in
District very often?
What do you need? Take a look.
Of course you
Know the place of others, too.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed.
Yes? I spend so... She finally decided to return it to her father. Bless her heart. I will make sure this finds its way to his tomb as soon as possible. Thank you for bringing it, my child. The blessing of Arcade be upon... With this terrible war, I'm a bit overwhelmed, as are the catacombs.
We need to do something about these vampire attacks.
Yes? Take a look.
Until next time.
out of your misery. Your time is up. Both your life and lands are now forfeit. Behold the future. Behold, burn it all. Burn the vampire. Ugh. You are a dog. I am your master. You wish to defeat me? Possible. Now you'll see you burn. No more. I yield. I yield.
Yes?
Dead? Oh my goodness. Yes?
Need something?
Yes?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What is rightfully ours? Try your best.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane? You lead, I'll follow.
Something.
I'm warning you. Back off. Never should have come here. Someone there.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Hello, friend. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Thank you very much for your business.
I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane? I'll head back home if you need me. Honored to lead the way. Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. I am at your command. Lead on.
Avelstein Greymane and I were best friends as children. You see that traitor again, I'll throw him in jail myself.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Next time. I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by